Hey everybody, this is Dr. John Carrozzella from the Florida Center for Hormones and Wellness. And of course, one of our big focuses at this clinic is sexual wellness. It's very important to us for a number of reasons. First of all, maintaining sexuality is one of the joys of life. It's essential for healthy relationships, and it can be just a lot of fun. So when sexual dysfunction creeps its way into our lives, we find it very disconcerting and very upsetting. So here at the Florida Center for Hormones and Wellness, we spend a lot of time and put a lot of effort into working on people and helping them reclaim their sexual wellness. One of our favorite tools is a procedure known as the P shot or the Priapus shot. It was invented by a really sharp guy up in Fairhope, Alabama named Charles Reynolds. And in this procedure, what happens is we take the healing factors in one's own blood. We concentrate those healing factors up to 4 or 5 times normal, and we inject them into the erectile tissue in the man. And what happens with that, it generates a healing response. The healing response heals the lining of the blood vessels and of the erectile tissue, increases nitric oxide production, and all in all creates a healthier environment for a man to obtain an erection. And once we do that, it's a fascinating outcome that as we take men who have marginal sexual function, once we've done a lot of the other things oftentimes, if that's what they want to do in terms of improving their physiological and hormonal health, when you add this P shot on, it sometimes can be more than additives. That is, when you do hormonal restoration, you can get a healing response of 1. When you do a Priapus shot, you can get a healing response of 1. But the funny thing is if you add the 1 and the 1, sometimes you're going to come up with 3. So the P shot is a very important procedure that helps men restore their sexual function. The question comes up, well, how do you make that work? Well, it's the own body making it work. You take the body's own healing factors and you reintroduce them in a way that helps the body heal and regenerate itself. So it's a fascinating procedure. It works in a lot of the guys. Of course, it depends upon your healing capacity on its own in order to affect that healing response. But once we can activate it, and when the people have that healing response that then takes it and goes from there, it can be effective in restoring erectile function. It's one of my favorite things to do. We get great results here in the office. Now, I can't promise you that it's going to work on you, but we get great results all around. The Priapus shot or P shot, a great procedure for restoring sexual function in men. And this is Dr. John Carrozzella from the Florida Center for Hormones and Wellness.